let's talk about girls football, women's football. It's a project that I have personally been pushing for the last 4 years. We are now proud of what we have at the club. Today we came to Dubai Eye to talk about the Euros, women's Euros, girls football, and how it can affect them with two of my girls, Ina and Amara. So I'm just going to ask a few questions. Hopefully, the answers that they will give you should be enough for you to either start playing football, or if you're among the stupid ones and you keep bullying girls for playing football, it would help you. Yeah. Amara, you said that you started to play football from the age of 5,
Yes.
and it was because your mom was playing and they encouraged you,
Yes.
which is great. So can you tell us a bit about your football background when you were 5, 6, 7?
So 5, I just really kicked the ball around. There was a small club called Soccer Stars, and it was boys and girls, so it was nice to have my friends around. And then once I started getting very into it, I saw I could only play with the boys at my school. At other clubs there was no girls team, and that was a big struggle. I would come off the pitch sometimes crying. They would say I couldn't take throw-ins, and I was a defender back then, and now I'm a winger or centre midfielder. So it was just, if we conceded, it was my fault, but it was on the opposite side, so everything just got put on me.
Sorry,
put
and
on
how
me.
old were you?
I was 8.
8. Okay, continue.
I was 8 at the time, and
And this was in South Africa.
this was in South
Okay.
Africa. Without my parents to keep me going, I wouldn't be where I am today. And over time, even in South Africa, when a girls' team was founded by Janine van Wyk, um, it was a girls' team that played in an all-boys tournament, and we won the tournament, came out first place, and we got slandered. It was, they took our happiness away, they took the joy away, and then moving to the UK, moving to Dubai, now only playing with girls, it's just a big step forward, and I'm very hopeful for my future, and this has become, like you said, part of my life. I don't know where I would be without
Yeah.
it.
So imagine a 7 or 8 year old girl playing with boys. So you're already different. You already know everybody else is a boy or whatever, and then people blame you. How many girls do you think have quit football because of that moment? I can tell you so many. So you were among the more resilient ones. You survived. And until which age did you play with boys?
Until I was 12.
12. Okay. Ina, what about you?
Well, I grew up in Spain, and my school. Well, we were very fortunate that I played with girls pretty much from the beginning. I mean, I think there was when I started, I did play a bit with the boys, but my school in Barcelona did encourage girls to play football. I mean, there was a humongous lot of the girls in my school played football, and we were encouraged to do so. So I was quite grateful for that. But still, just listening to Amara's stories and everyone else, it's very interesting. And even though we were encouraged to play football, there was still always comments from boys. You know, when we play our boys team, if we beat them, it was always, oh, the boys are bad then, not that the girls are good. It's always then that if you beat a boy, it's that they're bad. You know, that it's never that you can be good as a girl. It's always slander for them. Oh, a girl beat you. Oh, this. But yeah, it was I was fortunate in that sense. And then I went to a club in Spain and played women's football, which was very good. I mean, they did encourage girls to play football, but I still didn't feel comfortable because I didn't speak Spanish. And I ended up not playing for them anymore just because I couldn't fit in. And then moving to Dubai and really joining Alliance was just the most amazing experience for me. I mean, honestly, it's made my experience in Dubai for sure, because the environment that we've built at Alliance, encouraging girls to play, the teammates all my teammates, the friends I've made, just the whole environment has really encouraged me to grow, and I continue to play football, and it's just amazing.
Yeah, so it's amazing to talk about the positives and the highlights of your life, whether it's football or your past. But especially with you, Ina, I want to talk about that tough phase that you were going through last year. So this was probably 8 months ago, where you were struggling. We could see that you don't have the confidence. And then few months later, you were among the best players on the pitch. So what do you think happened in that? Because I could see you quitting anytime. Like I was ready. So my plan with you was ready. If she wants to quit, I'm going to go and do this with her. But it never got to that point because something has happened. Like what happened with you? Why didn't you quit? And what changed? How can you go from being the worst player on the pitch because you have no confidence to the player that starts every single game?
I think I've always struggled with confidence. I don't think I'm a very confident person myself. I've always doubted myself. But just receiving that support from Shauna, especially the coaches and the other coaches at Alliance, was massive for me. You know, having a female like a coach or just in general a club that believed in me and encouraged me and said, okay, this is where you're at now, but you can grow and you can get better and you can get into that team. We encourage you to keep going because we see a path for you that was really, really influential for me, because there was a lot of tough conversations I had with the club where I was upset and I'm very hard on myself, but just having that support was very, very important for me, and I think the most influential factor.
Yeah, and again, there are a lot of clubs in the world that have a female group. They have like under 10s, junior girls, senior girls, women's team, just for the sake of having a female team, just to show off. And then there are a lot of clubs like us that really believe in football, really believe that girls can play football. So again, having a female coach that girls can relate to is massive. But that coach can also be a problem if she's not competent. So again, a competent coach, a competent female coach does everything. Amara, one more question for you. You played most of your life with your brother, who's filming this, by the way. Was there a moment that you said, you know what, I'm not good enough, when you were playing with your brother and with friends, cousins? Was there a moment that you said, you know what, I'm just going to quit?
Honestly, no. Surprisingly.
So is it because they were bad or?
No, of course not. I was too good. I'm kidding. My family was very supportive. My cousins, majority of them are boys. So they would invite me to come and play football, and I would be on the team, and it was just, if anything, it motivated me more because I learned new things, and it's easy to, like you said, it's easy to play and go for something when you have someone behind you you can relate to, and someone that's always going to push you, whether it's a minor or a bigger change that they want to encourage you to take. The Ubaid and I, we would play outside together every single time, and I would practice on him, he would practice on me, and if anything, we became the iconic duo. When we would play together, I can immediately read him, he can immediately read me, and then I've translated that, and he's translated that into working with Ina, working with our teams, and that has benefited our teams in the league. So yeah.
Yeah, I'd definitely say from my experience, Amara is the most supportive teammate I've ever had, to be honest with you. She's always encouraging, and so you can see that her family's encouragement and her teammates' encouragement and her brother's encouragement really is paid off, because she's the one that's on the pitch that's screaming. She's the one that's encouraging you when you come off a game if you're really, really awful. She's the one that says, hang on a minute, just keep going. So she's really the most.
So she was like a big sister.
Yeah, no, honestly, she's been massive for my confidence as well, I think. Especially she's the one I confide in the most in the team.
So finally, I need you to, so for the girls that are watching, I'm sure there are a lot of girls who are watching this, hopefully, and there's a question mark in their head. Should I start or should I quit? What do you have for these girls that are not sure about football?
I think just give it a go. I mean, what are you really going to lose? You lose what? You're not going to lose anything by trying. You might gain so much, and the most important thing is to put yourself out there, risk something, be courageous and really put yourself out of your comfort zone. But I think the most important thing is choosing where you start at. So I think you need to find a club like Alliance which will support you and which will make you feel comfortable. So if you really do that, and you've got a safety net, I think just go out there. Like what will you lose? You lose what? Nothing. You'll gain, and if you love it, you gain so much. You gain a place to enjoy yourself, but also a place to learn so much.
I agree with Ina. The environment, especially with girls, it's more difficult to have that confidence, to have that, to be able to make friends. There's a lot of external factors that a lot of people don't consider, and to have that environment, to have the competent coaches, to have a safe space. It's very important, and that's where a lot of growth happens, self-growth, everything. You find out so much about yourself, so I think that is very important.
So you're watching two young girls talk about football. I am proud of them because of all the information that they have been absorbing throughout the years, and now they can share them with you in a very fluent way. That's amazing, and I'm sure both of you can one day coach for Alliance. You're laughing now, but we come back in 5-10 years and we will watch this. Thank you so much, girls.
Thank you.